All right, so the first one over here, the first triangle rule is if you have a triangle which is non-right angle triangle, we can use the sine rule. All right, and the sine rule basically says that if you've got A, B, and C, which are the corners or vertices of a triangle, the opposite side will be small a, small c, and small b. And obviously, this would be angle A, this would be angle C, and this would be angle B. And this would be length A, length B, and length C. And the formula is that if we have sine of angle A and we divide it by the length of A, the opposite side, it'll always equal the sine of angle B over the opposite length B. And likewise, it will equal sine angle C over C this way. And we can also rewrite this the other way by flipping each of these fractions around. So if we flip each of these fractions around, we end up with A over sine A equals B over sine B equals C over sine C. So that would be the sine rule, right? Just a summarized form of the sine rule. Then we have the cosine rule. Cosine rule, we also have a triangle that, let's say, is non-right angled, labeled exactly the same. Opposite side small a, opposite side small b, opposite side small c. And for this one here, this is going to be the cosine rule. And the cosine rule says that a squared is equal to b squared plus c squared minus 2bc cos of the angle A. We look at this as three terms, 1, 2, and 3 terms over there. This is all multiplication, multiplication, 2 times b times c times cos angle A. And we always notice that the angle matches the side on this side. You can rewrite this as b squared equals a squared plus c squared minus 2ac cos angle B. Or you can write it as c squared equals a squared c squared equals b squared plus c squared. It becomes abc, bac, cba minus 2ab cos angle C. So this is A, B, and C, B, A, and C, C, B, and A. And then we take these two and multiply it. These two we multiply it. These two we multiply it. And we match that together if we have to memorize it. But it's normally given in a formula sheet, so you don't have to worry. We can then rearrange this to get A, the subject of the formula. If I move everything across, I'll get A squared minus B squared minus C squared, all divided by negative 2BC. And if I take the inverse cos of that, I can get the angle A. And I can also rewrite this by taking the minus and multiplying it at the top, changing that into something like this, cos inverse of b squared plus c squared minus a squared over 2bc equals angle A. So either or of these, it's fine. Okay, so those are the different parts of the cosine rule. Then we got the area rule. The area of any non-right angle triangle, which is amazing, this rule. I think this rule is amazing because we normally use base height divided by 2. But what if we don't have a 90 degrees? What if it's 80 degrees? So in this case here, we label it again, A, B, C, small a, small b, small c. And from here, you can see that it's opposite, always labeled in opposites. And here we're working out the area. Okay, so this is the area rule. And the area of triangle ABC is given by half of A times B times sine of the angle in between. Or it's equal to half B times C sine of the angle in between, which is A. So BCA or ABC or ACB and the angle in between. That's going to be half AC sine angle B. And that's that many ways of working it out. From here, 3 different ways of doing that in total for this.